46 days and counting. Let's go. What's up, y'all? Tune in, tell a friend to Playboy Comedy. Mr. Trey Love is in, aka Louis Detroit. I'm super excited. Again, we're doing the countdown, y'all. I got 46 more days until my 50th birthday, and I have to share some things with you all. I feel like God has given me this life in order to assist, in order to help, in order to give back, in order to teach. I've gone through a lot, but I survived it. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that I survived it makes me not only a survivor, but there were lessons that were learned during these times, getting to 50. So therefore, I feel like it is my responsibility as a child of God to try to help the next generation, to try to help younger men not just get to where I'm at, but to pass where I'm at. Because my goal is not to just get 50. I want to get as far as I can go. But let me tell you something that I'm excited about, something I feel good about. I'm dropping these wisdom jewels. I'm going on 50 years old, and I'm still strong. That's so important. That's so important. But here's what I want to express. I'm not just strong physically. I'm more strong mentally now in my older age. I'm more strong mentally. The things that used to make me angry, the things I used to get bent out of shape about, the things that I used to go, man! Now, these same similar situations happen, and I literally laugh because I have control. I'm healed. I'm on the other side. And that's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to get. So follow me. Follow me and I will teach you. I will guide you. But let me continue on this being strong. I want to tell you about being strong. I remember when I had my both surgeries, both open heart surgeries. As you can see, I remember having both of them. I've had two. What I remember more than anything was being weak. When a man is weak, when a man is weak, they kept talking about maybe you're going to go into a depression. They kept warning me about things that I would deal with, after my surgery. And I didn't go into a depression, fortunately, because my strength built back quick. I want to express truth to you all. When I was weak and I could barely move, I couldn't walk. That was, I want to say, part of my depression, or if there was going to be some depression, that was depressing because I actually used to be able to bench press 300 pounds. Standing up to anybody, 6'5", I don't care. I'm only 5'8", but I got still got a lot of fight in me. But before the surgeries, I would say I was quicker to fight and was kind of ready to fight. Kind of was like not looking for a fight, but if you started it, I definitely was going to be able to finish it because I used to see a lot of people don't know. They think, Trey Love, a lot of people don't know. I actually used to box. I trained. I grew up over town, man. I grew up in Miami, Liberty City. So I would be in the hood. I'd be taking boxing classes. So I'm telling you, man, before this surgery, I had a badass left jab. I'm talking about, and the thing about boxing, the thing about fighting, period, that makes you tough is not just that you can kick somebody's ass, but the fact that you can take a lick, you can take a punch. Somebody can punch you in your face and you go, okay, you know? It sticks. It's the kind of thing that when I say it really does give you an extra level of manhood, it does. Because, before the surgery, if something was going down, I'm like, what's up? I'm ready. When, I'm ex-military too. All we did in the Army was fight. For those of you who've been to the military, I don't know about other branches, but I say the Army, Marines, all we did was fight. I don't know about the Air Force and Space Force and all them other forces, but I know in the Army, we used to get down. So here's my thing about when I say I'm glad, I'm not depressed because I'm strong. I still got my strength. I go to the gym and I be getting it in, man. I'm talking about I be getting it in, and I be praying. You know, when as I'm working out, I pray, and you know what I do when I work out? I thank God. I say, you know, God, I say you didn't have to allow me to still have this strength, but you're allowing me to still have my strength. And I was talking to a comedian the other day because we had went out to a show, and I told him, I say, you know, I'll avoid a fight. I'll walk away from a fight. I say, if I got to run and get in my car to get away from a fight, I will, because I'm not taking no chances on myself. However, if I'm backed into a corner, I still got all the skills. I got a good brain capacity, and I'm still tough. And if I got to bite you, I'll bite you.